don't want no beef with.
Man, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Go coast that you like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, fold you hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears take your chain. Put it in the air like the motor hit the bank.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Superbowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between our AFC champions and the representatives from the NFC. The eyes of the world are watching, and there is one story that we are all focused on. Hi, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here to tell the final chapter of this story. Man, that's the question that so many are tuned in to see answered. Can they complete, Brock, an undefeated season with... There he goes, on the right side! He does it! Touchdown! These guys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Brock, can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, it's Jalen Moore. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by a first down. He met no gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. A play fake now. Willis to throw. Buying some time right. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Benson on 1st and 10. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now again, it's Benson headed right. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
What we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Come on. Hey.
Gun snap now to Willis. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Bryce Behringer on to send this one away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. The ball heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Right again. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
He ran from the gun with Wright, and he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll run again with Wright. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that is a touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Our home team, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
you chest them. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
All set to go now from the 35. And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Rolling left. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Recovered by the defense. And they finish the return to the end zone. Touchdown! These guys take a 20-zip lead. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push their lead to 21-zip already. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That's a rookie out of Iowa State, Darian Porter, on that tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Okay.
Enough waiting. We're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Working from the gun, it's Willis. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Willis now. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And a solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Red. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60.
He's going to throw it again. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. 60 boxes. 60 box. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60.
Back now. Pressure coming. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Now Hod Campbell makes the play. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Wright running out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuse.
Free up the middle, gets a breakaway. And he is in, touchdown. These guys were running away so far, we've got a 27-zip game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And these guys continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Get it.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Hawk 70, let's go.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third and 9.
Ready? Here we go. Cowboy 8. Ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Center and right. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result at second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's a give inside to right. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys both racing them to the halftime locker room. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And his guys grow their lead yet again.
Visitors 35. Our home team, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing on first down, Willis. And he put everything he's got behind it. Oh no, they get him yet again! Keely Ringo picks it off. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Sign quarterback run here. Drawn up for him. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. Hits some space around midfield. Up to the races, middle of the field. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Went after try good by Reichert. And these guys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Go.
Running from the pistol, it's right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Now run with Wright. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Rookie Danny Stutzman in on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives him a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
There's a give for Wright. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Now Wright. He loses the football. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here's Wright on the carry. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
This is Wright running left. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
All about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown. These guys keep running away with this. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Now begin this drive with Benson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Willis to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
18, Rattler, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ready, ready, ready.
Here's Willis. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
Willis looking to throw. Finds Benson on the check down. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Willis. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A 36-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. They send a man in motion. Running it with right. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
19, Tiger, 19.
The give to right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. These guys coasting to the finish line.
Ready up.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Set. Hold it, 19. Cut up.
Drawn up for him. He hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Benson now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
He was brought down by Savion Jones. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Willis to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph the pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down.
Ready.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Super Bowl champions! They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the 2nd undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, making an appearance now to present the Lombardi Trophy to this incredible group, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
Yeah. Clears out. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Big behave, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel.